Hi, my name is Martie Collin, and I am the owner-operator of Collin Farms. I've been going to the Norman Farm Market for this is, I think, my 4th year, and I have always farmed. I've lived on this farm since 1962. I've always had some sort of garden, one or the other. So when I decided to do the Norman Farm Market, I wanted to do something different. I've always loved growing loofahs, and I've given away as birthday presents, Christmas presents and everything, and they were always well received. So I started at the market by selling loofahs. And then I expanded into the gourds because, again, I've always been a gourdie. This is a loofah. It grows on the vine. It's of the gourd family, or like squash and other gourds that I do. They grow about 2.5 foot long. So what I do is I harvest them, let them set a week or two, and then I go ahead and peel off the skin while it's green. I run them through a clothes wringer that squeezes out all the seeds, and then I wash them like crazy until they get good and clean. And my last rinse is a mild bleach water solution to eliminate any bacteria and to get rid of the last of the sap. And then you have a nice loofah that you want to use in the shower, and you can also use them in the kitchen on pots and pans, and they're very versatile. I tell people that back in World War I and World War II, loofahs were used to filter both gasoline and water during the war effort. And they're also, I use them around the garden, the ones that are ugly that you don't want to use in the shower. I put around the edge of my raised beds. That way when I water, if the water overruns, the water goes out but the dirt stays in the bed. So they're very versatile, and they're all natural because they grow on a vine. Once I get a gourd off the vine, I have to, the smaller ones, I have to peel the skin off because they do have a skin that looks kind of like a watermelon. And I peel that off, and then in the Oklahoma sun in September and October, you set them out, in a few days they're dry. The larger gourds, I do not peel, I leave out and let them dry, and it takes 3 to 4 months for them to dry. And then you have to wash them and scrub the dried skin off of them to get a surface that you can do artwork on. And then I cut the hole and clean the inside out in order to make a birdhouse. And then I do a combination. I can do wood burning. I also do painting. I do alcohol ink. I do wood stain on them. Just whatever I need to make the design that I think looks attractive on the birdhouse. And then when you're done, you've got a birdhouse that you can use for years because they last, because they're natural and they're a hard-shelled gourd. They will last outside for years. So that's how I make the birdhouses and the gourd ornaments. I can't just grow gourds because, you know, even though they try to take over my garden, I've got to grow vegetables. And I've always grown vegetables, even though I'm not a big veggie eater. I have a lot of friends and acquaintances. I do enjoy canning. I grow tomatoes so that I can make my own salsa, barbecue sauce, spaghetti sauce, that type of thing. So when I did the market, I said, well, I'm gonna grow vegetables as well. And the first year, I did tons of canning. I put up just about everything I grew. And I've got so much stuff canned that I started bringing it to market because I found other people enjoy homegrown stuff as well as I do. And since I've gone homegrown on most everything and on my canning, I find it hard to buy those same things in the store. I just can't do it. It just doesn't taste the same. So I enjoy what I grow, and I enjoy sharing it with other people too.